Hi, I'm Little Bear. Welcome back to Brown Bear Wargaming, and this is Chillcon 2023. Run VT. Boom, 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 boom.
For those of you that follow the channel, you may have seen this video here where we previewed our trip to Chillcon. Make sure you watch the whole video because you won't want to miss the results of the Trade Up Challenge. In the last video, we previewed what Chillcon 2023 was going to be like. We'd never been to a Wargaming convention before, so we didn't really know what to expect. When we first got there, we met Dean from Dean Paints Things. Check him out on YouTube. Unbelievably, we were right at the front of the queue. After 5 minutes of waiting, the queue was well past the car park. Luckily, we got in pretty quick and went straight to the painting competition area. As part of our entry ticket, we got some free models. Check out these cool, awesome Roman soldiers. We also got this cool Chillcon program. It told us all about where everything was at Chillcon, where all the hobby clinic was, the painting competition, everything. The first thing Big Bear wanted to do was go enter the painting competition. There were so many awesome entries.
The standard of all the entries was incredible. Most of the paint schemes are something I can only dream of achieving. I knew we really didn't stand a chance of winning, but challenging myself to enter 2 categories was a goal I set myself earlier in the year, and I wanted to test myself as a way of trying to be a better painter. I entered this Orc Battle Wagon into the open category, and this Raven Guard Chapter Master into the fantasy category.
I was really impressed by this Ninja Turtle. I'm just glad it wasn't me picking the winners. After we entered the painting competition, we wandered around to see what there was. The first thing we came across was this new game called War on Terror. It's this new Kickstarter game. Check the link down in the description below. It looks like it's going to be similar to Warhammer, but with much easier rules. They've got some awesome models like this too. And Big Bear really likes the terrain. Plus, I got to have my own photo taken with one of their huge rifles. As we wandered around Chillcon, there were so many things to see. Big Bear loved the bargain bucket at MTG Terrain. You'll have to watch our next video to see what he got. It's going to be awesome when we build our first gaming board. Next, we bumped into Dark Jewel Games. At Dark Jewel's Games, they were asking us to draw our very own robot for their new Kickstarter game. Mine was called Toasty. He even made it on the chart. There was lots of other things to look at for different wargaming systems. After an hour, we needed a little break, so we went and found this game called Rhino Hero. It was awesome. Rhino Hero is a dead simple game for all the family. It uses cards and you have to stack them up, just like Jenga, without it falling over.
Hey!
It's great fun and I highly recommend it. Check out the link in description. Massive thank you to Mighty Lancer Games for the board game library. Next up, it was time for us to enter the 20-minute painting challenge. Big Bear and Baby Bear entered first. Basically, you have 20 minutes, 6 paints, 2 brushes, and 1 Space Marine. Within 20 minutes, you had to paint the best model you could, and at the end, the winner was chosen.
So, I think the winner is going to the Jackson Pollock chapter.
Oh, no way!
Yay! Space Marines. Round of applause, please.
Big Bear won his round, won these awesome goodies. Next up, me and my cousin Josh had a go. It was loads of fun and it wasn't easy. 20 minutes is not a lot of time to paint a good model. Well, fortunately, at the end, I won. Brown Bear 2, Chillcon 0. Before the end of the day, Baby Whale was desperate to have one more go. So she went and joined the painting competition full of YouTubers. And you'll never guess what? She only went and won Brown Bear 3, Chillcon 0. Chillcon, thank you so much for all the painting competitions. We'll definitely be back next year. Part of Chillcon is also meeting other hobbyists. One part of that was at the hobby clinic, where we got to meet people like Elston, Benji, Josh, and loads of other famous painters. They gave us loads of top tips. And they let Big Bear have a go with an airbrush. Not a good idea. I've got to say though, one of my favourite things about Chillcon was playing some of the games. I found this game called Zombie Glory. Basically, Zombie Glory, you start as a character and you've got to escape your way to a safe zone without letting other people stab you in the back. It was such good fun, we played it twice. And on one of the goes, I won. I did have to stab Josh in the back to get the victory, but oh well. While we were walking around Chillcon, we bumped into loads of people that Big Bear had chatted to online, but never met in real life. We were really lucky that Hobby with Han gave us these awesome bears. We can't wait to get them painted up for the channel. Next up, we bumped into Uncle Fatwig. And look at this awesome diorama he made of a space marine fighting an orc. It's awesome. Someone else we bumped into was a good friend from War Daddy Miniatures. Even after being so generous to our Warhammer club, he then gave Baby Bear all of these space wolves. She was over the moon. Now, onto the trade up challenge. You may remember that I started out with this model, a Gaz called Thraka, from 23 years ago. I was hoping loads of people would bump into me. And they did. Loads of people said hello, but no trade offers. I was beginning to give up hope.
So we've been at Chillcon for a couple hours now and we haven't had any trades yet, but hopefully in the next couple hours we can get good trading.
But then I went to the hobby clinic and I said hello to Dave from NS Paints. And at that point he said to me, in fact, why don't we watch the video of what happened? Run VT.
It's a good vintage. At some point there's been blue. That means he is 90s. Okay, so would you like to do a trade?
Yes.
Okay. You like orcs?
Yes.
You need paint. Okay, right. Okay. So you can say no if this is an insipid offer. Okay?
No way.
Not enough is what you're saying, right? Dave's trying to stiff me is what you're saying. Okay. Okay, alright. Alright. Nearly swore then. Okay. Alright. Would you like to trade?
Yes.
Okay.
I think Dad's like that now.
Dad's there like, just say yes. Say yes. We can sell it, say yes. You're in the bag as well. That'd be a good idea, wouldn't it? Shake hands. Cool, I'll pop that in for you.
Thank you.
Got a Gaz on this ticked off my list there. And there we go. I'm happy with that trade.
Dave from NS Paints was so generous. It really is amazing. I even got Hector's autograph. Chillcon was an incredible day, but the trade up challenge just made it so much better. I know I said thank you on the day, but I really mean it. Thank you so much. We came back with so much stuff to paint, we're gonna have to get busy. Make sure you check out next video where we build our first Wargaming table. If you didn't get to Chillcon this year, I highly recommend you go next year. Save the date and check the website down below. Thanks so much for watching. I've been Little Bear, happy gaming.